sometimes we really don't fathom to understand the power of our tefillah, of our prayer, right? I'm not talking about prayers of big tzaddikim, I'm talking about our prayer. Our prayer is mamash. We're going to see from the story, hits a home run, hits home. Story that's brought down, happened mamash 10 years ago. There's a very, very nice, caring boy. His name is Yudi. Yudi, every summer, he cared to helping needy children. And one summer, he really went ahead and was working in a certain camp. And in the camp, he built a connection with every child. And he mamash went ahead to talk to the guys, to speak to them, to get their heart emotion, mamash, to really help them out. And there was this one boy, he had a friend from he was like 9 years old, 10 years old. He had a friend from the girls section, her name was Eliza. And for some reason, Eliza, every single time she met Yudi, she started screaming and yelling at him, mamash embarrassing him. And he understood that this girl must have gone through a lot of traumatizing things in life, and whatever it was, he didn't say anything, he just let it go. He understood this was needy children. Okay. Anyway, one day he comes to the camp and Shlomo looks very down. And Shlomo says, Shlomo says to Yudi, could you do me a favor? He's like, what? He says, why you look so sad? He goes, yesterday Eliza was in a car accident and I don't know what's going to be with her. He's like, what happened? So it was a terrible car accident and now she's in a coma. But then Shlomo says, but I want to tell you, I didn't come to ask you to just whine and sob to you. I came if you could do me a favor, if you could pray for her. And Shlomo says, of course, and mamash, he goes next to me, he's really praying for her. Hashem should send her a fuash lema, mamash, he really prays for her. Throughout the day, he calls Shlomo, he says, what's going on? Shlomo says, she's still in a coma. Next morning, he gets a call. Shlomo answers the call. Yudi answers the call, Shlomo's on the phone. He says, Shlomo, your tefillot hit home. He's like, what do you mean? He says, she's out of the coma. It's like, oh, I'm so happy to hear that. No, but your tefillot hit home. He's like, what do you mean? He says, when she got out of the coma, she said that she saw herself, while she was in a coma, she saw herself in some garden, some park, beautiful park, and she didn't know what was going to be with her, if she's leaving the world or not. And then there was a voice of tefillah of Yudi. Your tefillah was radiating the whole park, and in the merit of your prayer, she said they let her come back. They let her come back. And Yudi was shocked. He's like, no, this guy is not a tzaddik yesod olam, but tefillah is tefillah, especially when someone hurts a person, and he still prays for that person. A person cannot fathom to imagine the power that tefillah goes up to Shamayim, shaking up Reki'im. I know we don't know what's going to be. The tefillah hits home and brings on a person tremendous baracha. Bezrat Hashem, we should be zocher to utilize our power of tefillah to really help ourselves and all of Am Yisrael. Have a wonderful day.